Hi everyone, welcome back to CrochetRocks. It's Tracy. So last Sunday I did a sofa so far Sunday. This time I've been shopping. And I didn't film the shopping because it wasn't one shop. We went in four shops. Two Poundlands, B&M, Home Bargains and Cancer Research, because they do some really nice yarn in there. It's a well-known brand. So anyway, I'll show you what I got in Poundland first, because they had some new colours and, well, I'd say new colours. They had some stuff in that I haven't had for ages and a couple of new colours. And one of which is this grey. I'm not sure I've got one ball of this before or not. I don't remember. But it's one of their Aran range, one of their 4 weights. And it's a really nice grey actually. And it's nice and sturdy. It's lovely. So I did get, I think, about 3 balls. It's always a 3 for 2, so I got 3 balls. So that's a real bargain, and I can put it with something. And they also had this. Now, they've not had this in for a long time, so I bought a few. And I want to make a scarf and mittens set with this. I did make a scarf, which was with King Cole Baby Glitz, and it was a grey with a green thread, and very similar yarn to this. Obviously this isn't grey, this is kind of a, oh, I didn't tell you what colour that was. I bet it's called grey. I can't see my light. I think I must have covered it in all this yarn. I think I must have covered it, so I'm hoping, yep, it's called grey. How about that? I can't really tell you anything else because they don't put much on the yarn band apart from that it's 50 grams and it's acrylic. That's all they ever say. So this one, what's this called? I have to find that light if I can, but I've got a feeling it's the bottom of this pile of yarn. Pink, really pink. I don't know, it always reminds me of a rose gold coloured when you look at it, because it's got this glitz and it kind of turns it into like a rosy gold colour. So I did buy a few of these because I want to make a hat, gloves and a scarf all the same. So I made a scarf, as I say, with the baby glitz, and that is on here as a tutorial, and it's the easy Lacy scarf that I made. There's a right-handed tutorial and a left-handed tutorial. So I don't know if I'm going to make it the same, but I want to make a set. So I got 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I do have some of this somewhere, I think, probably in storage. So I've got 6 of those. They had one of these, and it's the one, the old colour scheme, I think. Well, it does have some blue on it. I think it's more of a bluey green, but the new one's totally different. It's here somewhere and under the pile of yarn. This does seem entirely different. The new, no, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong and it did have blue, but I don't remember it having blue. Anyway, so that's one of those. I need one. Then I bought another couple of the blues because, you know, I'm making that texture blanket and I want to make sure that I've got enough. So as I saw it, and it is just called blue. They're not imaginative at all in the titles of their yarns. Unless they get them totally wrong, then they're funny, you know. Like they call one that's pink lilac. So this one is a new one on me. This is one of the Aran range, but it is a real kind of yellowy cream, like a nice buttermilk colour cream. And so I did buy a few of these because I've not had this one up. I think I accidentally picked one up the other day, but it didn't look as cream as this. So I did get a few. So what's this one called? Cream. It's called cream. Well, I suppose it's true, it's cream. So I've got a few more of those. I did buy a fair bit because it was the first time that I'd really seen the cream as such. So there we are. That one looks lighter. That one definitely is lighter, and that's the colour I had before because I thought it was white. So what they say this one is? Cream. It's definitely lighter, but that one was a much kind of more creamy cream. You can see it's totally different, which is why it caught my eye. And they had some of the ochre, but it was darker. So they're obviously having issues. So if you want to make stuff, if you're getting Poundland yarn, if you're from the UK and you are managing to find it, make sure you get enough to do your project, because look at that, that is a massive difference. in colour, and that's the same cream. I picked one up the other day. I know I did, because when I was putting it in my yarn haul and I was putting it away, I thought that one doesn't look as white as the others, because it was obviously one of these, which is not exactly cream like this, and easily mistaken for the white in the wrong light when you don't have your neck light. So I'm lucky I spotted it, really. So yeah, that was nice. I'm glad I got those anyway. So then I went into, that's 2 different Poundland stores though I got that from. And so then I went into the Cancer Research Shop, and I've got a nice big sack to put all this in from Poundland. So in the Cancer Research Shop, and I noticed I've got the wrong one there. Never mind. Oh well, I guess I'll be able to get more anyway. It's only up the road. But they do the Signet Plateau. I don't know if it's Plateau or Plateau. Got the little duck on that one, and it's called Everyday DK, and it's only 99. Well, I think it's £1.20 actually for the larger balls, or 1.29. It's not much. It don't break the bank or anything, but it is 100% acrylic. 100 grams is 270 meters. At least they say so. You know, got more stuff on the actual yarn band, and it's machine washable at a warm, and this is just shade white 999, which is our emergency number over here, you know. So I thought I'd got 3, but I didn't. Although these are lovely and soft, this is the Plateau Baby Dk, and this one's a little bit softer. So this again is white, but the number is 799. 270 meters, exactly the same, and acrylic. So why then? They're both acrylic. It's not premium acrylic. Why call it baby when the other one's the same? So anyway, I got 3 whites. I'll have to go and get another one, because I decided to make a blanket, a baby blanket that was this colour lilac and this colour purple and the white together. So these 3 colours. Thought that would be quite nice. This would make it pop, but those 2 are nice dreamy colours. So this is again exactly the same, the Plateau Baby Dk, this one. So it is 270 meters, exactly the same, and this one's called Lilac 782. Nice yarn, absolutely nice yarn. So I've got 2 of those, 2 of the lilacs, and 2 of these mauves, purples, whatever you want to call them. So this is again the Everyday DK. It feels identical, doesn't feel any rougher, and this is called mauve, and the number is 985. So this one is 270 meters, exactly the same, machine washable. But I thought that would make, if I bring it back, you might see it's a bit more mauve, because it's a bit difficult to photograph. Purples and mauves, they don't really show true to life, but that's not too bad. So that's not too bad, is it? And I thought they all look really nice together. So speaking of that, sorry, my hair's a bit windswept. Speaking of that scarf that I made with the baby glitz, it was by King Cole Baby Glitz, and it was really squishy. I mean, really, really, really squishy. But this is identical to it, apart from it's not quite as squishy. It's still soft. You wouldn't mind wearing it. It's not rough in any way. This is £2.50 per ball. I believe that B&M, which is where I got this, have put their prices up quite considerably of their yarns. Their Aran 250 gram ball is £5 for like Magic Aran, when that's way cheaper in somewhere like Pound Stretcher. So I don't buy it in there. It's still not a massive price, but I know I can get it cheaper, just the same stuff. So this, oh god, this is grey, and I don't know which is the number. It must be that one, 369760, and it's got this kind of greeny glitz running through it. So when you see the Lacy scarf, I can't figure the word, scarf that I made it with a very similar, it was the same shade, although that was called silver, and it had that greeny glitz exactly the same. But this one is called Baby Sparkle Knitting Yarn by Little Dreamers, and as I say, it's called grey. and it is 300 meters and 95% acrylic and 5% metallic. Well, the metallic is obviously the Lurex, and so again I bought 4 of those, so that's quite a nice quantity of that. So heaven knows where I'm going to put any of this stuff. And also, while I was in there a little while ago, I bought all the fluffy yarn that you might remember had pink, and they didn't have much in the way of blue, so they did this time. So I bought 4 of these fluffy blues. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and, well, cuddly and really ultra squishy soft. So let's see, this one is upside down, of course, it wouldn't be me. I found my necklight now, I've come to an end. Shade is SNW0003. Blue. No way. You're just joshing with me. So this is machine washable, 100% polyester, and it's 200 meters. And I really love this stuff. It's just so fluffy. I've used it quite a lot actually, and what was the last thing I made with this? I think it was a hat for Gemma. I made a white one. I made a panda. It's really nice. And some gloves. So that might have actually been hairier. So that's it for the B&M shop. But I went into Home Bargains. I wanted to see if they had any of those cakes. Remember a little while ago I bought those multicoloured cakes? Well, they had some pastel shade multicoloured cakes, and I thought I never saw those. So I wanted to check, see if they had them. And they had more yarn now than they have ever had. But it was all just pink, green, blue, you know, all just colours, which I didn't really want to get. But this caught my eye. But where they usually just have one little kind of shelf, and then they've got a few, like one section, and they've got all these little shelves, like Poundland do. They had one round the corner as well. So you got the shelf edge, the same again, about the same again. But they also had other bits and bobs, you know, like pom-pom makers, that sort of thing. But this one caught my eye. I thought this looked quite nice. Now I might need the necklight for this one. It's a bit small writing. So this is called Printed Yarn by Crafty, double knitting, 3 times 50 grams. And the item code is 66531. Let's have a look. Does it have anything else on the yarn band? Can I undo it? Looks like I should be able to undo it, yes. A result. Now, it is a DK, but I don't think it's the fattest. The armband got left behind. I don't think it's the fattest DK that I've ever seen. There we go, back on. It's fully clothed again. I didn't want you to see it naked. Oh no, that would never do. But this is what it looks like up close, and they're lovely colours. Really nice pale lemon, pale blue, lilac. I think that's about all she wrote, and they get a little bit darker here and there. So let's see what it says. Probably not much. Warm wash, and that's it. No yardage or anything like that. What about on the actual pack? Anything on there about yards? Nope. And no. Just 3 50-gram balls, and I was hoping I'd remember how much those 3 50-gram balls were, but off the top of my head I don't. I've got a feeling they were £1 or thereabouts. They weren't a lot, and I thought at the time when I looked, remember the really bright Poundland yarn? I haven't got any to show you, but you know the one that's all different bright colours, like bright orange and all the brights. They have that in a 3-pack. So it's either £1 or £1.50 for these, because they try to rival the price. They are kind of all setting themselves up as a direct competition with the Poundland yarn. But I think B&M have got a little bit, well, out of the competition really, because they started to put their prices up of their yarns, which I don't know why. But I got 2 packs, so I got 6 of these 50-gram balls of this. I thought that would make a nice blanket or something, you know, for a baby. So that's it. Lots of yarn though, absolutely loads of yarn. And I've been buying all that previous lot as well from Poundland, and I've got the sparkly black, which I do love that one. It's my favourite. I'm glad they started to get some of the older yarns back in, and also a lot of new colours. So that's cool. I'm glad they got some new colours, because they have had the same range for a very, very long time. But it's also good that they've got competition. I think it's keeping them on their toes just a little bit. I didn't go into Pound Stretcher. And last time I did a yarn haul, you might remember that I showed these. Hang on, that stuck to it. I got this in the works. Now this is silver and this is gold. Now usually these are £3 for these. There's 150 grams in the whole pack, because these are small balls, and they're £3. So that's why I've always walked by, because I thought, nah, this stuff used to be free in my magazine, because it's Crochet Crafts. But this one's quite a chunky-ish, I'd say a bulky 5 or a sort of a thick 4 weight. And this one is either a fat DK or a bit of a 4. So this is, again, exactly the same, about 150 grams. Crochet wools, 150 grams. And usually, as I say, they're £3. But in my local one, they still are. When I went to Hempstead Valley the other day and I did shopping, they were £1.50. So I figured, you know, that's not too bad for like 150 grams, so I'll get it. When I paid for it, it was 79p for all of this, 79p. Had I thought to look at my receipt and go back in and get more, but I didn't. So I'm going to try and get back to Hempstead Valley and get a little bit more of this, because you can't go wrong. For 79p, I might buy some and do a giveaway, because it's pretty decent yarn, Crochet. I just didn't want to pay £3 for 150 grams of it. You know, I didn't think it was that. When there's so many yarns out there that you can just go pick up. And it used to be free. And they owed me a lot, because they didn't always send it, which is why I cancelled the magazine subscription in the end. But it's nice stuff. But whenever I have used it, it's worked out really nice. It's pretty decent yarn. So that's it. I was going to say that's all I got, but it was a fair old bit, really. All I need to do now is figure out where it's going and get cracking on making some stuff. Well, I hope you liked that. Thank you for watching. If you're in the UK, get out there and get some bargains. And if you're in the vicinity of anywhere near the southeast and near, say, Gillingham, if you're in Chatham, I do have a few subscribers that are sort of localish. Get down to Hempstead Valley. It says £1.50, but it isn't. So thanks for watching. Stay safe. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now, everyone.